Hi everyone, welcome to Science Fiction 365. In our last video, we have studied about definition of biology and division of biology. So in today's video, we are going to study about branches of biology in detail. So there are many specialized branches of biology and we are going to cover these branches of biology in our today's video. So let's start from number 1, morphology. The word morph is derived from a Greek word which means forms. So it is a study of external forms of any living organism. Now let me give you one example that whenever we see any invertebrate animals, we can easily recognize that the body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen, and they also have wings on their body. For example, housefly, mosquito, honeybee, cockroaches. And similarly, when we talk about vertebrate animals, by seeing their external features, we can see that they have thick fur on their body. Birds, fish have scales, fins on their bodies. Camel have hump on their body. Birds have feather on their body, and similarly, by seeing the structure of an human face, we can easily recognize eyes, nose, ear, lips, head. So these are some external features or external characteristics. So the study of external features is called as morphology. Moving to the next branch, which is called as anatomy. Anatomy is the study of internal structure of living organism by cutting them open. Now on the outside, human anatomy consists of 5 basic parts like head, neck, torso, arms and legs. But however, beneath the skin there are countless biological and chemical interactions that keep the human body machine ticking over. Like whenever we cut the body from any side or any part, we can see that there are muscles, bones, veins inside the body organism. So in this branch we also study about respiratory system, digestive, excretory, nervous system and many more. So the study of internal structure of living organism is called as anatomy. Our next branch is called as cytology. Study of cells and its organelles is called as cell biology or cytology. What is cell? Cell is defined as the smallest basic unit of life that is responsible for all life processes. Cells are the structure, functional and biological unit of living beings. So they are also called as building blocks of living things or life. A cell can replicate itself independently. Now cells are of different shapes and size. Some are rectangular, some are oval, some are circle, some are square. So there are different shapes and size of cells. Our next branch is called as histology. Histos is derived from a Greek word which means tissue. Now what is histology? Histology is a branch of biology which deals with the study of tissue. Now, those cells which were similar in structure and function, they tend to group themselves and form tissues. Now, histology is a branch which is used to diagnose and treat different kind of diseases, as these tissues are studied under microscopes. It is also the study of tissue organization. So, histology is the branch of biology in which we study about tissues of plants and animals. Next branch is physiology. Physiology is the study of life, especially how cell, tissue and organism function. Every organ of organism like heart, eye, hands, stomach, liver, lungs has a different function. Similarly, chemicals are also present in our body, like insulin is a hormone, and insulin main job is to move glucose from our bloodstream into body cells to make energy. And this branch is very important. Why physiology is important? Because it provides a thorough understanding of normal body function. So basically, physiology is the study of how the human body works. It describes the chemistry and physics behind the basic body function. And with the help of this branch, where you can easily identify which body organ is functioning properly or not. Next branch is taxonomy. Taxis is the word which means arrangement and nomos means name. So, the study of rules, principles, grouping, and naming the living organism is called as taxonomy. Now, let me give you one example of taxonomy. In college, students can be easily classified on the basis of their faculty like pre-medical, pre-engineering, commerce, and computer science. Similarly, animals can be classified on the basis of backbone. Those organisms who are having backbone will be coming under the heading of vertebrates, and those animals which does not have backbone, they will be coming under the heading of invertebrate. Similarly, plants are also divided into many categories like monocotyledon, those who have one seed, dicotyledon, those who have two seeds. So, taxonomy categorizes organism on the basis of similarity and dissimilarities. Next branch is called as genetics. Genetics is derived from a Greek word genus, which means the origin. The study of heredity, that is transferring of characters from parents to offspring, is called as genetics. In this branch we study what will be the color of eye, what will be the hair texture of offspring. This all information of characters is received from parents. As you can see in the picture that the offspring have received the hair and eye color from her mother. Next branch is called as developmental biology. In this we study about the formation and development of embryo. Our next branch is called as environmental biology. The study of relationship between living organism and non-living factors of environment and their effects on each other is called as environmental biology. What does it mean? What are the non-living factors? As we have already discussed that living things are associated with non-living things. For example, human breathe out carbon dioxide which plant needs for photosynthesis. Plants on the other hand produce and release oxygen to the atmosphere which human needs for respiration. Basically, environment is a nature's gift that helps in nourishing life on earth. Now in this picture you can see living and non-living things. Plants, animals, fungi, and bacteria. They need water, sunlight, soil, air, and temperature for their growth and for their survival. So these are some non-living things factors which are very important for the survival of living things. So environmental biology is the study of relationship between living organism and non-living factors of environment. Our next branch is called as Paleontology. In this branch, we study about those organisms which are not alive and their remains like bones, teeth, shells, footprints, leaves are found under rocks or soil. So, paleontology is the study of remote past organic life on Earth which are based on fossils. What are fossils? Fossils are the remains of plants, animals, fungi, and bacteria or any other single living organism. So, biotechnology is a very recent branch. What we used to do in biotechnology? In this branch, we used to do some changes in the structure and location of genes to achieve some desirable character. So, basically, biotechnology is a study about techniques for manipulation of genes to bring some changes in the structure and location of genes to produce some desirable characters. Our next branch is called as sociobiology. It is basically an interaction of living organisms between themselves or with any other community or with any other population. So, sociobiology is the study of social behavior of living organisms. Our next branch is called as parasitology. It is a study of parasite. Parasitology is the study of interaction between parasite and their host. Now, these parasites, for example, bacteria, fungi, mosquitoes, they take food from host body and in return they harm them. Our next branch is called as pharmacology. It is basically the study of medical drugs and medicines. Some medicines are taken by swallowing, inhaling, or injecting. Now, there are some advantages and side effects of drugs, and these advantages and side effects are studied under this branch. Our next and last branch is called as molecular biology. In this branch, we study about molecules. Which molecules? Organic molecules, which are prepared by carbon and hydrogen bond. Organic molecules basically prepare different kinds of components in our body. For example, lipid, carbohydrate, nucleic acid, and protein, they are formed by organic molecules, and they play a very important role in the formation and structure of organelles. So, molecular biology is a study of organic molecules which constitute cells and its organelles.